Welcome to today's video, where we explore the controversial topic of how some billionaires accumulate wealth through illegal means. This journey takes us deep into the darker side of wealth accumulation, revealing the mechanisms and strategies that some of the world's richest individuals use to amass their fortunes. The allure of immense wealth has always fascinated humanity. However, while many billionaires achieve their status through hard work, innovation, and legitimate business practices, a shadowy minority employ illegal methods. These methods not only undermine the economy, but also perpetuate inequality and injustice. Tax evasion. To begin with, one of the most prevalent illegal strategies used by some billionaires is tax evasion. By hiding assets in offshore accounts and exploiting loopholes in tax laws, these individuals avoid paying their fair share. This deprives governments of vital revenue, affecting public services and infrastructure. Tax evasion is different from tax avoidance, which involves legally minimizing tax liabilities. Evasion is illegal and involves deceit. Some billionaires use complex networks of shell companies and trusts to obscure their wealth, making it difficult for authorities to track and tax these assets. Insider trading. Building on this, insider trading is another method through which some billionaires increase their wealth illegally. This practice involves trading stocks or other securities based on non-public material information about a company. By having access to confidential information, insiders can make significant profits or avoid substantial losses. Despite being illegal and heavily regulated, insider trading continues to be a problem. High-profile cases have shown that even prominent figures are not immune to the temptation of using their privileged positions for personal gain. Corruption and bribery. Moreover, corruption and bribery play a significant role in the illegal accumulation of wealth. Some billionaires use their financial power to influence politicians and officials, securing favorable contracts, regulations, or legal outcomes. This undermines democratic processes and leads to an unequal playing field where the wealthy can manipulate the system to their advantage. Bribery can take many forms, including direct payments, gifts, or lucrative job offers. The consequences of such corruption are far-reaching, often resulting in substandard public services, economic inefficiencies, and erosion of public trust in institutions. Exploitation and labor violations. Moving on to another aspect, exploitation of labor is another dark facet of wealth accumulation. In some cases, billionaires benefit from unethical labor practices, including sweatshops, child labor, and unsafe working conditions. By cutting corners on labor rights and safety, these individuals can significantly reduce operational costs and increase their profit margins. This exploitation often happens in developing countries where labor regulations are weaker or poorly enforced. Workers in these regions are particularly vulnerable, facing long hours, low wages, and hazardous environments. Environmental crimes. Furthermore, some billionaires also engage in environmental crimes to boost their wealth. This includes illegal logging, mining, and dumping of toxic waste. Such activities not only cause significant environmental damage, but also have devastating effects on local communities. Illegal environmental practices are often driven by the desire to cut costs and maximize profits. However, the long-term consequences, including loss of biodiversity, health problems, and climate change, far outweigh the short-term financial gains. Fraud and money laundering. Additionally, fraud and money laundering are common methods used to disguise illegally obtained wealth. Financial fraud can involve misleading investors, manipulating markets, or embezzling funds. Money laundering, on the other hand, involves making illegally gained money appear legal, often through a series of complex financial transactions. These activities not only undermine the integrity of financial systems, but also make it challenging for law enforcement agencies to trace and recover illicit funds. Case studies and examples. To understand these issues better, let's look at some high-profile cases. For instance, the Panama Papers leak exposed how numerous wealthy individuals, including billionaires, used offshore accounts to evade taxes. Similarly, the Enron scandal highlighted the devastating impact of corporate fraud and insider trading. These cases serve as reminders of the need for stringent regulations and vigilant enforcement to curb illegal wealth accumulation. legal and regulatory responses. But what about the actions? Are governments and international bodies truly doing enough to combat these egregious practices? While measures like implementing stricter regulations, enhancing transparency, and fostering increased cooperation between nations to tackle tax evasion and money laundering are on the agenda, the effectiveness remains questionable. Whistleblower protection laws are being fortified, but are they adequately protecting those who come forward? And is there sufficient enforcement of anti-corruption statutes to deter such practices? That's the huge debate. In light of these ongoing challenges, it's clear that addressing the darker side of wealth accumulation requires collective action. Illegal activities such as tax evasion, insider trading, corruption, labor exploitation, environmental crimes, and fraud not only harm society, but also erode trust in economic systems worldwide. This brings us to the end of our exploration into the hidden aspects of wealth accumulation. We hope you found this video informative and insightful. Thank you for watching. Stay informed, stay engaged, and let's work together to build a fairer world. Until next time, take care and stay curious. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share different worlds for a peek into the secrets of the world of billionaires.